Good morning, Miss. Our is Group 6, and our team member have Lo Huiyuan, Chong Mingzhou, and T. Liang. And now we have to talk about, as 2023 approach, everyone is talking about the impending recession. Profiting in the era of high inflation is not entirely impossible, but it is not ideal because customers' purchasing power is reduced. At talented leaders include the consultant and HR directors from a variety of industry were followed by Insider to learn more about the most important workplace issue we may encounter in 2018. The first challenge is the talent shortage. The talent scarcity is currently one of the main challenges facing executives in talent acquisition, and the game is changing for them. In 2022, talent won the battle with the power shifting from the employers to the employees, but never challenges emerge on the horizon for organizations as they turn the tide with recession layoff, fired, quitting, moonlight, productivity, and paranoia. For the solution for talent shortage, companies must change their talent paradigm and consider internal opportunities as the most powerful management practice in business. Not only can a new talent paradigm emerge people and help them grow, but it also helps the company identify skills that reduce the need to consultancy, search for external talent. In healthcare, the staffing quadruple and the right number of people with the right skills and experience at the right place at the right time. What if we change our orientation and consider the different and the more modernizer managed corporation? What if employees were not hired into the specific department, cost center? What if they were hired to fill roles that require specific work experience, skills, license, certification, and competencies? That employees can physically or virtually move around the organization and join different teams based on what the work is required. And next is the human to the employees management relationship. The key of a daily business operation is the relationship between manager and employees. Employees' performance and retention can be directly impacted by bad relationship at work. You shouldn't take the chance of losing capable employees because of the problem that can be fixed, like strained work relationship. Now we talk about the solution to improve the relationship. The good communication is a must for successful collaboration, providing opportunities for your manager to interact more with others employees with help build stronger cooperation and understanding among leadership, while allowing manager to help employees improve their individual skills. Conflict in the workplace is inevitable, but its resolution should always be a top priority. Issue among employees and especially between employees and managers can easily disrupt the workings of your company, so it's crucial to address them in a rational and timely manner. When responding to conflict, don't be quickly to judge. Jumping to conclusion before hearing multiple sides of the story can be determinant to the health of your business. Should the wrong person to be reprimanded, approach each situation with an open mind. You can also try to prevent conflict before they start. Team building activities are great opportunities for manager to employees to strengthen their bond on the personal level, lowering the risk of conflict resulting from the misunderstanding. That's all for my part. I pass the next presenter, Chong Mingzhou.
So I'm Chong Mingzhou and I will talk about perfecting hybrid work. So the challenges that perfecting hybrid work will be facing for the first one is employee burnout in a hybrid workplace. When talking about the challenges of hybrid work, time and again the same criticism comes out. Hybrid work is exhausting. This isn't just anecdotal, A recent global study on employee engagement found that 80% of people leaders report that a hybrid working environment was exhausting for employees. And employees themselves say that hybrid was more taxing than either full-time remote or full-time in office. Next is different experiences for each hybrid employee. One big issue is that hybrid work setups can create disparate employee experience because it involves working from the office half the time and remotely the other half. Hybrid work by its very nature comes with a lack of uniformity. One person's remote setup can vary vastly from someone else, so companies can't ensure equity of experience. This imbalance isn't only felt in the working environment, it also affects participation and opportunity. New hybrid workers just starting their careers won't be able to access the same training and mentorship their in-office counterparts have enjoyed, and they won't make the same connections. Good working relationships are enormously important when it comes to employee engagement and happiness, so this isn't something that can be overlooked. Hybrid work can also create an uneven playing field where employees who are in the office more than others are more likely to get promotions and recognition. The problem of proximity bias is very real and it can directly contribute to other hybrid work challenges like presentism or ritual presentism, which can in turn cause burnout, frustration, and resentment, all of which fit those prevailing feeling of exhaustion. So next, the solutions is implement a strong hybrid work policy. For hybrid working to actually work, you need a strong hybrid work policy. What this look like can vary for different companies, but generally it involves re-onboarding your entire team. It's vital to set clear expectations to ensure everyone knows who knows that and to invest in emotional connection as soon as you can. You should also include employees in developing your hybrid policy as much as you possibly can, so people can shape the ways they want to work. The second is establish boundaries between work life and home life. Many company leaders are surprised to find out that a slim majority of employees with children prefer working in a physical office. This suggests that remote and hybrid employees don't feel like they have clear boundaries between work life and home life, which can lead to unclear expectations, lack of control, and work-life imbalance. Hybrid employees deserve the ability to set their own boundaries exactly the way in-office employees do. In today's hyper-connected technological environment, it can be easy to assume that anyone who is online must also be available. Supervisors and their teams will have to work together to establish clear rules about availability. Remote work monitoring software help make this possible by allowing supervisors to monitor internet activity while gathering data for the company's time tracking system. Employees can freely set their own hours and communicate their availability without feeling like their bosses are interrupting on personal time. That's all for my part, and I will pass to next presenter.
Okay. Hi, I'm Dinky. I would like to talk about employees development. First, the challenge that we're facing is hectic schedules. And Malaysia is a multicultural country, so as a leader, we must consider many issues, just like their traditional customs, such as prayer of the Muslims. With a mixture of work and family commitments, it is important to find a time for training and learning that fits everyone's schedules. Combined with travel requirements, face-to-face training sometimes isn't the answer. And the next is different learning style. It is a common occurrence, especially in larger organizations, that you have at least 3 generations of employees, all with different learning habits and more apparent today, a radically different relationship with technology. The young generation must be more pros and in the new technology, but the older generation, they will more consider using pens and book to write down everything. Next slide, please. And the solution of this is using a micro-learning approach. Delivering relevant content in bit-sized chunk gives your employees digestible learning that can be achieved during work hours at a time that is convenient to their individual schedules. Micro-learning, e-learning, or video learning are great ways to communicate several concepts at once, making training easier to consume. And next is focus on your learners' needs while you analyze their needs. It is important to consider learning preference to prevent further training issues. Analyze your learners' needs by focusing on their needs and use your finding to inform the design of your training. So next. And the conclusion is, as a leader, we should try to know more about the needs and aspirations of our employees. If their needs are not excessive, as a leader, we can try to meet them. This is a way to create a good working environment between leaders and workers in order to create more productivity of a company. So next. And this is our reference list. And this is our plagiarism report. So that's all for our presentation today. Thank you.